Make sure you watch this entire video for an absolutely free college basketball prediction between the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Iowa State Cyclones. Yes, you just saw a video breaking down hockey before this. We're doing a double header today, and we're bringing you some college basketball because we were so light with the games last week. So we're bringing you some extra this week. Before we dig into it, we already did shout-outs in the last video. But that does not mean that we have to not remind you, please, because we appreciate it so much and we're almost at 2K. Subscribe to this page. Turn your notifications on. This game is being released like 5-6 hours before the game goes off. So notifications are very important, and they're going to become more important now that there's no more football, because football lines are different. It's easy to get early moves in. With college basketball, the lines are coming out later on the night before. So keep those notifications on. Join that comment crew and hit the like button. Now, before we dig into this, we're sitting, if you're just new to this page, we put together a 62% record in 2020. We put together a 67% record in 2021. All posted games this year. Probably won't beat it. I kept saying last year we're not going to beat 67%. But we're going to try our hardest to do the best we can. And that's all we can do. And by the way, anyone out there that wants to leave a negative comment for guys that are giving out free plays the way we do, high quality information, VIP level information, and you want to bash a site like that, you got to really look at yourself and figure out what the hell's wrong with you. Now, let's dig into this game. 18th ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders host the 15th ranked Iowa State Cyclones, 9 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. This is going to be a Big 12 matchup, a ranked matchup. Going to be a very good game. These two teams just met January 5th. Iowa State won 51-47 in a very low-scoring game. In this one, the line set at Texas Tech minus 7.5, total of 129. Texas Tech's 13-4 this year. They love playing at home. They have not lost a game at home all year. At home, 10-0. Over their past 5 games, they're 3-2. One of those losses was to Iowa State, like I said earlier. Those 3 wins were against Kansas, Baylor, and Oklahoma State. Powerhouses. They went into number 1 ranked Baylor and won. Now, they did slip up against Kansas State, but this team is playing very, very good basketball as of late. They haven't lost consecutive games yet. Texas Tech led by their do-it-all guard, Kevin McCullough, averaging 11.4 points per game, 5.4 rebounds, 3.5 assists. I love what I'm seeing there. One of the best players in the Big 12. Their supporting cast, not too shabby either. 12.4 points per game. Their supporting cast averages a tough team to beat. 10-7 against the spread. 10-0 straight up at home. Now, against Big 12 opponents, they're a little shaky lately. Iowa State, 14-3 so far this year. Looking for a season sweep of their Texas Tech rival. Now, they did beat Texas 79-70 recently. And by the way, I wanted to add something. In Texas Tech's 7-3 against the spread at home in their last 10 and 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 against Big 12 opponents. Now, Iowa State's dropped 3 of their past 5. Unlike Texas Tech, they're not playing their best basketball right now. They're kind of trending in the opposite direction. They lost to Baylor. They lost to Kansas. They lost to Oklahoma, teams that Texas Tech just beat. They don't have a standout player, all-around good team, though. Isaiah Brockington leads them in scoring, 16.5 points per game. Slow offensive pace. Could be a low-scoring game, but we'll see. They rank 198th in the country in pace. They like to control the ball. They like to get the shot they want every time by moving the ball around, slowing it down, being strong on defense. They rank 10th in defense overall in the country. 11-6 against the spread, 1-19 straight up in their past 20 games on the road. They're not good on the road. 0-6 in their past 6 games against Texas Tech against the spread. This is a big revenge game for Texas Tech Red Raiders. You don't want to get swept by a team in conference play like this. They have not lost at home yet, and they're going to want to protect that undefeated home record. They're going to play hard. Iowa State is a good team, but this one is not setting up well for them. They are a brutal road team over the past 2 years. Tremendous problems covering against Texas Tech over that span. Texas Tech is going to cover -7.5. Buy the hook if you have to. Buy the hook to 7 if you have to. Buy the hook wherever the hell you have to. Please, if it's at 8.5, buy it to 8. If it's at 8, buy it to 7.5. If it's at 7.5, buy it to 7. Give yourself an advantage because you deserve it. And with that being said, guys, that's it for the day. Two's enough. Enjoy it. We will see you tomorrow. I love you guys. Make sure you subscribe. Turn your notifications on. Hit that like button. That's the easiest thing. And of course, if you want to really be a big timer, leave a comment and join that comment crew. And maybe you could be like Van Sosa and get yourself a shirt.